look, I mean, you have a lot more experience in this than I do, but the NGO implementation partner takes the end-to-end responsibility of employing women, job aspirants across the value chain, right? The ecosystem is pretty large, as you know, and it's not a simple get them in and get them a job. It's the mobilizing the individuals, going to the colleges, ITIs, government schools, polytechs, and then providing the job placements. And through that journey, there's a lot to cover. And I feel that with partnering with educational institutes and the vocational training centers, we're reducing the mobilization challenges because you already have aspirants existing in the program who obviously, crossed the first hurdle to get into school because they have a goal and they want to kind of be educated. So they are already, along that journey. And then building a scalable model by leveraging the existing infrastructure and bridging that employability gap we see in India's youth, right? You already have them in a place, and then to counsel them and bring them to what we can kind of open doors for them becomes easier. So for example, leveraging existing facilities, infrastructure, partnering with schools, government colleges, bring them into the communities where the candidates are mobilized, access to a lot of this information. A lot of these women do not have digital medium, internet, electricity, Wi-Fi to be able to be trained remotely. And mobility remains a challenge for women in rural areas, especially to commute to a place of education or employment. So we need to solve for that as well, where you need to be more flexible. And I know a lot of people have talked about entrepreneurship. That's not something we're right now focusing on, but bringing the jobs to these women is also a challenge we need to think about, because work from home, part-time, commuting, conveyance becomes an issue, right? So you need to think about those partnerships as well in terms of work from home or take work home kind of thing. And then compliance and governance is really important, finding credible implementation partners capable of mobilizing these candidates, how we track attrition, retention, how are we improving on this constantly by providing the feedback back in terms of post-placement tracking, impact assessments, as you know, in this space is very important to be conducted independently. The data and monitoring becomes very important. So having the right partners who do this assessment regularly and providing that information back. And then, of course, the employers and other organizations who are mobilizing these candidates for training, skilling, and employment. So, the funding partners, of course, just starting out there, but that will become important as well.